I just finished with a nutrition client, and this one has cancer that's spread all over their body pretty much. And what I explained to them was kind of what cancer looks like inside your body. So if you can imagine, this person has tumors that are on different parts of their body. So they have them in, like, for example, the liver and ovaries, etc. And that cancer tumor is like a bag of rubbish. So it's a sack of rubbish, and it's just collecting all the toxins that your body has accumulated over the years. And when you keep feeding the body with food like sugar, like dairy and alcohol and vegetable oils, etc., all these foods that the body doesn't recognize as being good for you, it's putting that in those rubbish sacks, and it's collecting there because you aren't eliminating them. So these rubbish sacks just keep filling up and filling up, which is your toxins, and you're feeding them all the time. So what you have to do is get the rubbish out of you. Get all of that rubbish out. And how you do that is by putting in foods that are going to destroy those cancer tumors, and also by doing things like infrared saunas, because you need to eliminate through sweat. You need to make sure your detox pathways are working, because if your detox pathways aren't working, your rubbish, those sacks of cancer tumors, can't get out. So you need to sweat. You need to make sure your bowels are moving every day. You need to make sure that your kidneys are working, your urine. You've got to make sure those detox pathways work so that you eliminate your rubbish. And another detox pathway is your breath. Oxygen. If your body has a lot of oxygen in, there are less chances of you getting cancer, because a body that is oxygenated, cancer can't thrive in that kind of environment. Your environment plays a huge critical role in whether you get cancer or not. So breath work is one of the most powerful things a body can do, if you're doing it properly. So breath work, inhale, hold, exhale for longer. Make sure you're breathing from the belly rather than from the chest, which is where most people breathe today. I recommend my client go for some oxygen therapy at a place that I know here, because they need to get more oxygen into their cells. But if you don't have cancer, just now focus on your breath, because the breath itself can just make you feel more alert and feel good. That's why yoga makes people feel good, because we breathe better. There are so many things that we can do to eliminate cancer, but that's what I wanted as a visual, just to imagine that your body, you haven't emptied the rubbish bin. Your rubbish bin is still sitting there overflowing because you haven't emptied it. And that's what you need to focus on, is emptying the rubbish out of you so that you can have a clean bill of health. And that's going to take some time, because it's an accumulation of rubbish that has developed over however many years. It doesn't just happen in one night, guys. The diagnosis may happen overnight and you are like, wow, I didn't expect that. But it's a build-up over years, and this is why it takes a while to heal ourselves. But by doing this, by putting the nutrition in, by doing the work, you will thrive in health. But you have to change your diet. It is crucial. And when you are fighting for your life, at that point, you would do anything, which is what's happening with my client. It's like, do it or die. And you do. And it doesn't matter, whether the sugar tastes nice right now. Your life is more important. And that's how I see my own health as well. And why some people, I don't think, really get me, unless you've been my client and you are like also fighting for your life and health. But for me, I don't want to ever feel the way I did with my own health again, and go down that journey of bad health. And that's why I'm very strict with my diet. But if I want to have a little bit of fun, I will. I'm not that to the point where I'm not going to enjoy something, because I don't necessarily need to now, because I've done a lot of healing, and I'll just go back on the green juices tomorrow if I've slipped up one day, but when it's the case of you need to heal now, you will do what it darn well takes to heal. And mindset is important. For the final thing I'm going to say today, I talked about this with my client as well, because they've gone through a journey of being diagnosed with cancer, going down the road of radiation, having these treatments. And feeling like they're gonna die. So I mean, I've come along and given someone hope, because there are alternative ways, and when you get that hope, your mindset can change. Your emotions play such a huge role in how you feel, and the emotions in self. Studies have shown, I don't know if anyone knows Louise Hay, and what she's written about how emotions can heal us or they can kill us. So if we have a positive mindset and we're like, I'm gonna fight this, I'm gonna live, chances are you will. But if you go around and think, I'm gonna die, that's it. Your body's listening to those words and responding back. So mindset is such an important thing. And if it's affirmations that you need to do daily, if you're feeling in a negative headspace, because I mean, let's face it, not every day is positive, and who wants to be positive every day? It's not, unless you are naturally a positive person, which I am. But sometimes even me, I get like, you know, affirmations can help to bring us back. Listening to music as well, because music, the good kind of music, helps to raise our vibrations, and by doing all that vibrational work that raises that energy, helps us in that feel good place, doing things that make you feel happy. Like dancing is good for me as well. Like I love dancing, I love music, that makes me feel happy. So get your mindset in the right place, and if you really want to heal, guys, it's there for you. You just have to want it enough, and I wanted it enough, and I want it enough for everyone else too. And this is why I wrote my books, for people to be inspired and to know that there is an alternative way, when the way that you are currently working and doing isn't actually doing anything for you. And as I say, these are the clients that come to me because there's nothing more the doctor can do for them, and that is it. It's either just continue with your health problem or die. So that's where I come in and help people. So I just wanted to give you that visual there for cancer, just to imagine that your body's just full of toxins and rubbish. The rubbish bin needs to be emptied. You need to get the trash out of your body. There's too much trash in there. That's the visual I want you to have right now. Your body is dirty. It's filled with rubbish, and you need to get it out. So have a good spring clean. Those green juices, carrot juice, lemon, all the good stuff, which is in my books, and thrive in health. That is what my mission is for people. That's what I'm helping people do. It's what I've done for myself. And to the people who don't believe in it, well, you're on your own path and journey, and that's your choice to not believe in it. But it's working for so many people out there, and it's working for me, and it's why I teach it to other people. So stay inspired, stay in hope, and if you are dealing with a chronic health condition, there's so many things you can do for yourself to get better. We've just got to eliminate that toxic crap out of you, and start a new path, a new dietary change, which isn't always easy, but that's your mindset as well. So it starts there. Have an awesome day, guys. If you want to check out my books, they're on Amazon worldwide, and look at my website as well to see what I do. All right, have a beautiful day.